Welcome back. The time has come for what we've been watching all year long on this show, Game of the Year. The nominees for IGN's Game of the Year 2024 are, there's a lot of them, Animal Well, Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Dragon Age The Veilguard, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Helldivers 2, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Infinity Nikki, Metaphor ReFantazio, Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, The Rise of the Golden Idol, and The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Man, when you read them all out, it's a pretty good year for games.
Pretty good year,
Pretty good year.
Any last minute predictions? What would we all vote for, Jada?
I voted for Metaphor for my Game of the Year all around. That was my favorite experience this year. I was really torn because I wanted to give it to Prince of Persia, but man, Metaphor hit me like a runaway train, and I just couldn't get off.
I could see that game taking it. If there's one that would win the popular vote, I think Black Myth Wukong would probably be on that list because there's this massive audience and celebration for it in China, and I think it was really, really celebrated in the gaming community as a fantastic game. It was potentially my Game of the Year until Path of Exile 2 came along. I know it's in early access, so it doesn't really count. But Black Myth Wukong is great. I like its telling of Journey to the West, its boss design, the combat, and it looks really pretty. So,
my personal vote went to Astrobot, but Tom, how about you?
Yeah, mine was Metaphor as well, to be honest. It's just, for all the reasons we've already talked about, that game just blew me away.
Okay, any last minute hopes for our live studio audience here?
The Final Fantasy and Metaphor factions immediately pop up.
Elden Ring. No, just kidding.
Okay, the winner of IGN's Game of the Year 2024 is Metaphor ReFantazio. Wow.
Well deserved.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That feels so good.
I'm not saying I'm mad about it. A little surprised, but not mad.
Well, to be honest, I would be surprised too, because it wasn't so long ago that Persona 5 felt like a niche game, right? And Atlas felt like this sort of niche RPG developer. And then Royal was really impressive. And that blew the door open on the series. Persona 3 Reload sold even better than Royal. And now they're coming out of the gate with this, and it's different and interesting and exciting. And it just solidifies Atlas as absolutely up there as one of the best RPG makers around right now, bar none. And Sega in general has had an incredible year with Like a Dragon also and all these
Sonic
other games.
X Shadow Generations.
Yeah, they've had a very good year, and Metaphor, I think, is an absolute feather in their cap.
Jada, you must be happy with the winner.
I'm very happy with the winner. I've rambled about it so much already today. I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about. There's just so much to this game. The characters are all written extremely well. All of your companions, when you're doing the social links, they have these very detailed stories some of them are very just heartwarming. Some of them are just like a punch to the gut with some of the things that are going on in them. And I'm trying to be as vague as possible because I don't want to spoil things for people because I want them to experience this fantastic game. But
and crucially, coming from the Persona series, not just taking those similar systems, but Persona sometimes had social links that felt like they had filler in them, and they cut down them from 10 to 8, and now all those stories feel very intentional. They feel very sort of prescribed in a very particular way, and it just doesn't feel like that game, for being a huge 70, 80 something hour RPG, doesn't waste your time. It really respects your time through all of that.
Yeah, without having all of our previous winners in front of me, I think it's been a while since a Japanese RPG won Game of the Year.
Sure.
I have to check in with that. But
I think you're right.
It's been a while. Awesome. Congratulations to Metaphor ReFantazio, IGN's Game of the Year 2024.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jada, you have one more poll result for us?
Yes, our final poll. Which hotly anticipated game do you think we will get first? And the winner is GTA 6 with 47%.
I think
that is coming first. Compared to Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which got 25% of the votes.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, 17% of the votes, and Hollow Knight Silk Song with 11% of the votes.
Okay.
I think personally, I think we're going to get Metroid Prime 4 first, just because I feel like Nintendo's gearing up for the new console, and I think they're going to want to come out swinging, and like, I think it's Metroid's time.
That logic makes sense.
Yeah.
GTA 6 probably October. Silk Song doesn't exist, so like that one's never coming
Until it's literally in our hands, it doesn't exist. Otherwise, I'll go crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. And Death Stranding 2 with Ghost of Yotei, that's like the beginning of the year. So.
Yeah, so like we didn't put Ghost of Yotei on the list because we have a more firm timing on that one. These ones are all very nebulous timing.
Staggering that release within the PlayStation library, I imagine they would distance it from Ghost of Yotei. So maybe there's a potential that one could come out before GTA 6.
It's true. Yeah.
All right, very cool. That is it. It's been another great year for gaming. Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you to all of you out there for watching, reading all the stuff we made in 2024. Let's do it again next year. Now, this is true. We're actually going to have our office White Elephant gift exchange right now. So stick around and watch. No, just kidding. We're not filming that. Skedaddle. Go on. Get. Thank you. Yeah. From all of us here at IGN, happy holidays.